on, guys? 24/7 Tech here, and I'm wearing that sweatshirt again. This is our time. It's our time, guys. This is the time we're gonna grow our YouTube channel. We're gonna make it awesome, and you guys need to support me as a community. But anyways, today we are comparing the Apple AirPods 1 and the Apple AirPods 2. You're probably wondering, why are you doing this? They're not released yet. One of them. Well, the reason is because some people are debating, should I wait or should I go for it? That's what I'm going to clarify in this video. So, without a doubt, I don't want to waste any of your time. Let's get right into this. But, just saying, I edited this a lot. It took a bunch of time making it. Some of the shots were really hard to make. So, just drop a like and feel free to subscribe whenever you want to. The first feature that we're going to be talking about is waterproofing. So, the AirPods 1 did not feature waterproofing, but will we see that in the AirPods 2? Watch to find out. The current Apple AirPods are nowhere close to waterproofing, just maybe sweatproof. Whereas the new ones are rumored to have IP67 waterproofing. Very potentially be a game-changing, because Apple has not put this into their previous AirPods, and you probably wouldn't believe this, but a lot of people who work out every single day use these, and if it was rainproof and sweatproof, they would definitely buy the new ones, even if they owned the old Apple AirPods. You're probably asking, is it a legit feature? Is it worth probably switching to the new ones? I'd say since it's just an 18-month cycle, it's a pretty legit feature, but you have to factor in the other features like the price and maybe some things we're going to talk about in the upcoming seconds. The second feature is wireless charging, a big feature that we already know is coming to the AirPods 2. AirPods 1, we're giving it a test. Let's see if it works. Keep watching and you'll see the results. So if you've ever studied the Apple AirPods, they're supposed to shine some color light if they're charging, right? Probably red. Well, the old ones, see, I have a wireless charging pad right here. Place it on and nothing happens. With the new Apple AirPods 2, there's going to be wireless charging compatibility, which probably won't support fast charging just like the iPhones, but it will definitely come to the new AirPods because Apple has already teased it with something called the new AirPower Mat, which I'll show you a picture of right soon, which features an Apple Watch, iPhone, and AirPods 2. As you can see with the new AirPower Mat, there are AirPods with a new charging case with a reflected yellow light flashing out, which means it's charging, and it's placed on a new wireless charging mat, which also surprisingly features the new Apple Watch, iPhone, and AirPods 2. We'll get to the case shortly. One thing I'm a little skeptical about is if it's going to use the standard Qi charging that we found on the Galaxy phones, iPhones, or is it going to use something like the Apple Watch's proprietary wireless charging method? Because it would be nice if it could work on my own wireless charging mat. The new case is something which is going to be redeveloped with the new AirPods 2. There's probably going to be a little more added features, but why don't you guys just look for yourself? You already know that the AirPods 1 case is really good, so stay tuned and keep watching for what the AirPods 2 will get for you. Picture you're looking at took forever to balance on, first of all. But anyways, the case is really striking on the AirPods 1. First of all, the magnets that they used in and out of it is awesome. You can store almost 24 hours of battery life on it, and what's bad about it, I don't really know, but Apple wants to push the limits even further with the new case that's going to come out pretty soon. So as I said before, the new case is going to enable wireless charging. I already talked about that. Go watch it. Go give it another look. I went in depth with it. Anyways, except for that, we're probably going to see improved battery life because 18 months of time, Apple should, in theory, be able to kick some better battery life in there. And the case is already really good. It's really small, first of all. I think the magnets are going to stay the same, but I don't think the case is going to really change in design for the new AirPods 2 because of how good it already is, and Apple's really mastered the design from 2016, 2018. It's still looking really awesome. There's also going to be a new W2 chip, which will improve on the W1 chip that we already found on these. So why don't you just keep watching and ignore what I'm saying right now. So this segment will be all about the W2 chip. As you can see in this picture, the Apple AirPods 1 is being powered by something called the Apple W1 chip, which is featured in some of the older generation Apple Watches, and it's a really powerful chip, don't get me wrong, but the new one is promising way better advancements, but even till today, that's still a really good chip. Credits to my speaker for this picture too. It took a lot of time to make, but it's okay. But the W2 chip that you're looking at right here is already being found on the Apple Watch Series 3, and we are basically hoping, or we probably know that Apple is going to bring this into their new Apple AirPods 2 because it increases the Bluetooth connectivity. And it offers more features and more reliability, but as usual, it's only going to be available with iOS 10 or newer and macOS Sierra or newer, because that was the latest operating systems in 2016. Another thing which is going to come new is sound quality / noise cancellation. Noise cancellation is going to appear in the AirPods 2, and just keep watching the video and you'll understand what I'm talking about. So the Apple AirPods 1, deliver okay sound. If you ever listen to the earpods, you get them free with every single iPhone. They're basically the same quality, except maybe a little better. So it has no crazy features like noise cancellation or anything, which we'll get to in the next one. It's coming. So in the volume bar, I'd probably rate it 2 out of 3, as you can see in the picture. And the AirPods are just a very subtle device, and you can put the volume up as much as you want, and you won't lose any clarity, bass, or anything. These are really solid performing earbuds for speakers, but they're not the best out of the bunch. So the new Apple AirPods 2 are going to feature better volume, I'd say more bass, and even more clarity when you reach higher volumes, and it's going to feature even higher peak volumes, which is really nice for loud music listeners. I am thankful I'm not one of them. Don't blast your ears out, first of all, just warning you. But second of all, this is going to feature the new noise cancellation technology Apple is going to achieve with this. And this allows you to listen to music and not worry about your outside surroundings because, people can be snobs when they want to. And also, when you're in a loud environment and you just want to block out some of the sound, just keep these in and you can block all of that. So Apple is rumored to be making very, very big strides into better audio because that's one of the lowest things that the Apple AirPods 1 offered. And if you were looking for audio on that, you're probably done for. Last but not least, Siri integration is something which AirPods already has, but not to the full extent, which the AirPods 2 is going to elevate to the maximum height and make it as good as it can get. So just keep watching. With the Apple AirPods 1, you allow Siri integration, but only to an extent. So first of all, you need an iPhone or a Mac or an iPad or an Apple Watch for this to succeed, because that has Siri already booted up on it, first of all. And so another reason it's just a small integration is because you have to have the phone, and it's not built into the AirPods, so you have to have your phone or whatever device you're using to enable that function, which is going to be changed, and you'll find that out in legit 2 seconds. The Apple AirPods 2, on the other hand, will feature Siri integration built in right into the AirPods, which is really nice because even if you're using an Android phone, it will be easily accessible, and you'll probably use Google Assistant if you had it, because Google Assistant is far better than Siri. That's no competition anyways. But in this picture, you're probably wondering, why are you showing us the same picture? Well, if you haven't noticed, the Siri badge has increased heavily on this, just to show that Siri is just being more heavily introduced into the AirPods, and it's probably going to be headlined as one of the biggest features that the AirPods 2 has. And Siri's probably going to come with some tweaks and improvements like they said that Siri did with the HomePod, but come on, did it really improve? No. Is it really going to be good? No, not really, but it's still a really nice feature to have when you somehow will need it. So this brings us to after the end of all the features that we were going to talk about. So how about the release date of the new AirPods 2? You can expect them to come maybe at around WWDC 2018 or the fall event that Apple holds in 2018. That's a little far off still. That's so if you're fine with waiting and you don't need anything urgent, the AirPods 2 you should probably wait for them because they're shelling out so much money and you can get the new case, waterproofing, wireless charging, all that stuff. But if you need it quickly and you're like, I've already been waiting for 6 months, do I need to wait another 6 months? You might just want to go pick up the AirPods 1. You're not losing much. And if you're in the market for getting a new fully wireless earbud system later in the year, the AirPods 1 is also going to be a good choice because they're probably going to reduce the price to maybe around $100, which is actually way more affordable. And now things just got way better for Apple. How about the prices? Both of these are going to be the same price, but when they both are out at the same time, I think the AirPods 1 is going to be around $99, and the AirPods 2 is probably going to be at a $159 price tag. So yeah, that's it for this video. What's the verdict? Should I wait? If you're not in the market right now, you should probably wait. There's some changes coming up, but really there's not much of a big overhaul. The design's going to stay the same. The main function is also staying the same, so you might just be fine with going with the AirPods 1. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like down below. Subscribe right up there for more awesome content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.